Welcome back to WNEP's Power to Save. Now, we have talked about the environment and natural gas and water. The state of Pennsylvania charges a natural gas impact fee to all the companies across the state. Where does the money go? How will it impact you? It's all good. And here's Jackie Lewandowski to tell us all about it.
In addition to state business taxes, the Marcellus shale industry is bringing dollars to our state for community and environmental projects through an impact fee known as Act 13.
Over the last 5 years, the Marcellus shale industry has paid $1.8 billion in taxes to the state of Pennsylvania. When I think about that, for this year, Cabot Oil and Gas will pay $1.3 million in taxes. That's what we pay in our state taxes to the state of Pennsylvania. Cabot has invested in upgrade and building and repairing roads, in total $25 million. And when you think about that, that's $25 million just on the roads in Susquehanna County. We use the roads, we pay for the roads. In addition to the state taxes that the industry pays, we're also assessed an impact fee, often referred to as Act 13, because that called for the amount of money that the industry should pay the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The thinking behind the impact fee was that that money should stay where the drilling is happening. So roughly 60% stays local, with 40% going to statewide projects. Over the last 2 years, the Marcellus shale industry has paid $406 million to the state of Pennsylvania through simply the impact fee. So Cabot's share of the impact fee of $406 million, we've paid $18.5 million in that fee. There are a lot of projects that are being paid for out of the $406 million the state has collected. And the great thing is we had an opportunity to talk about 2 of them today. One in Gibson Township in Susquehanna County, but also one that has larger ramifications, helping clean up the Lackawanna River, which ultimately is feeding into the Susquehanna, which ultimately makes its way to the Chesapeake Bay.
I met up with Bernie McGurl, Executive Director of the Lackawanna River Corridor, who had exciting news.
We are located at the opening of the outflow channel of the Old Forge borehole. This borehole was developed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania in 1962 to drain water out of the flooded mines underneath the city of Scranton. This is the largest abandoned mine drain point source in the entire United States of America. 60 million gallons of water flows out of the flooded coal mines under Scranton every day and pollutes the Lackawanna River with 7,000 pounds of iron oxide. The iron drops out and it interacts with oxygen in the river water, and it causes pollution of the river. You can see the orange coloration on the bottom of the river. This is 25% of the iron pollution that's going into the Susquehanna River is coming from this spot. We're going to be harvesting the iron oxide so it no longer is polluting the river. We're going to take it out, and we're doing some market research to develop it as a raw material.
Tell me where this Act 13 money comes into play.
It's taking the impact fee that's being paid by the gas industry. Some of those funds are being dispersed for mine reclamation projects like this across Pennsylvania. 52 years this has been polluting the Lackawanna River. So it was the studies that we've been doing and then reaching out to private industry to create the partnership that we have going forward, and then the development of the Act 13 program. All that's coming together now to help us solve this problem.
Act 13 dollars are also being put to good use in Gibson Township.
This is the South Gibson baseball field.
Ashley applied for Act 13 dollars for the playground.
Well, so far, the Act 13 money, the township did donate $10,000 to get us some freestanding playground equipment. And on top of that, they've given us $10,000 to apply for a grant through DCED, in which we were successful and got another $62,000 to put into here.
The park project at Gibson took on a life of its own.
It was a great day here. It was a big mesh of the community and Cabot, and everybody worked together to build bridges and to set poles and rake and cut brush, and we now have a nature trail that borders the whole outline of the property. We have a baseball fence that is not falling down. We have a resealed basketball court. When Cabot and GDS get involved in something, they also bring on the businesses that they have ties to. So we've had material donated, we've had mulch donated, and Rain for Rent bought all the food. So we had like a nice little lunch together. Cabot gave out some t-shirts to everybody that participated. You saw families coming in to help. You saw local businesses, Milford Hardware, Knowlton and Son Masonry built the concession stand. And there was actually, Cabot and GDS employees along with the community working together to build the bottom of the concession stand. Overall, we've added a great number of things to this park and hope to continue to do so with, hopefully, Act 13 money.
Cabot Oil and Gas Corporation is happy to be a member of the community dedicated to a bright future. Well, those are some really great projects that are affecting the communities and the environment in Pennsylvania, and we look forward to more of those Act 13 dollars to help with more projects. Stick around, because when we come back, we're going to show you how PPL will give you the power to save.